When I got offered to do this wall, I came up here, looked at the wall. It's really long. And I had an idea that what they were thinking was that I would do my black and white line drawings all over it. But I thought, I think we can do something else. So we met some folks from Artists for Humanity. We saw what people were doing in painting department, photography department, some other areas, and I thought, well, there's my answer right there. We can do a kind of collaboration. Since this is like one long kind of panorama type wall, I immediately thought, oh, landscape. My impression about the work that AFH does, I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with the level of work that the artists are doing, artists, photographers, including everybody in there. And the fact that part of the AFH mandate is that the artists get paid. Yes, which is kind of, I know as a musician, you're getting asked all the time, oh, do it for exposure. Do it for exposure. It'll be good for your career. And you go, yeah, well, I need to pay the rent too. So I thought this is a good precedence, a good way to get off on the right foot, that the artist needs to get paid. I did the same thing when I was young. When I was in high school, I was constantly drawing, painting, doing stuff like that. I had a great art teacher that sometimes got me out of other classes because I was so deeply involved in painting something or working on something. And I thought, this is the same thing. I saw kind of early drafts. I came up here to look at kind of small versions of the painting, kind of, well, here's one with a house, here's one with a lake in it, here's one with this kind of coloring and this kind of color. And right away, it was like, the skill level was just amazing. It was just like, you'd be lucky to get this from any artist. And yeah, here you're getting it from young artists who are doing incredible work.
Working with my crew has been a very emotional time and relationship that I have with them. Phoebe, who is the lead mentor of the mural, really helped us as younger teens to communicate in a very healthy manner and be young at the same time and learn new experiences, especially working on this big project, especially with David Byrne. So it was a very, very special time for me personally. So, yeah.
So I'm Jess Hughes with Tishman Speyer. I've been working on the development of this building, 105 West 1st Street. And we've been an owner and a participant in this neighborhood for a long time and are very familiar with Artists for Humanity. Done a lot of work with Artists for Humanity over the work and supported the organization. When we were building this building, we were very conscious that the building was going to be a life science building and there'd be like the absolute best in innovation and technology. We were going to be sharing a wall with Artists for Humanity, and it was really important for us to represent Artists for Humanity on both sides of that wall. This was a really natural partnership between somebody that we think is just one of the world-class like artists, musicians, and honestly humans that just connects with people on such an incredible level, an intellectual level, but a human level in David Byrne. And this is the perfect partnership for Artists for Humanity, Tishman Speyer, Breakthrough Properties, who's the owner and operator of the building, and David. But walking in here today has been, I would say, incredibly emotional. We work on a lot of projects that are really exciting, but they can be corporate. This is a place where, in a very public place, which is this public passageway, people are gonna be able to come and interact and play with the artwork. And it is so representative of the people that have created it. But in a building where these amazing scientific breakthroughs are being made, people are also going to really interact with art. So people that walk in here maybe to work in the labs upstairs might get inspired by the mural that they see. Someone walking their bike through here to get to the park or to play basketball is going to see this and interact with it. Someone coming to the Vester Cafe will maybe notice a different face in the clouds on a different day. And that is an amazing thing that we've been able to do here.